Welcome to Sisters in Session, where therapy meets sister talk and nothing's off limits. We're two sisters who overthink everything, laugh too loud, and try to make sense of life's chaos one session at a time.
From relationships and self-care to the messy middle of growing up, it's part heart-to-heart, part comedy hour, and all real talk with zero chill. Grab your coffee or drink of choice and settle in. It's time for your weekly dose of sisterhood and self-reflection.
Hey, Lex.
Hey, Tess, how's that upper lip?
Sweating.
Why, though?
I'm so hot.
You don't sweat any other time.
I know, but
I'm disturbed that you're sweating. Well, I'm not disturbed that you're sweating. I'm disturbed that your upper lip is sweating.
Well, like, it's my hormonal week, you know.
Mine was last week.
So, like, everything's just right there.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, my afternoon got super busy. And then I was just like running around, and you know how that is. And then I'm just like, it was time to start, and I was still running around, and yeah, I'm just sweating.
And now we're just here. This is us.
We're here. It's been a minute.
It has.
So I'm excited to get back to it. I kind of feel like I don't even know what I'm doing.
Well, do any of us ever?
No.
No.
We have never known. We are the definition of week by week winging this thing, but having a great time.
The best time.
So Christmas is over.
'Tis.
What a great time.
It was.
New Year's has passed. Should we talk about your New Year's last year? For anyone who doesn't know or might not be on TikTok, it was a big thing last year. Like, I'm talking like 2023 going into 2024 going into 2025. It was a big thing that if you were single and you did not want to end the year single, you had to eat 12 grapes sitting under the dining room table. And you did it not as a joke, because we're not
I'm not superstitious. Yeah.
But
you're like sweating.
My nose is shiny.
Okay,
anyways, so we're not superstitious, so it wasn't that we believed it. It was like a joke. We took your picture. It was a whole funny thing. But you got a boyfriend.
I do have a boyfriend. I do.
Crazy.
Yeah. So if you're thinking about it and you're like, ugh, I just like don't want to be single anymore, you missed your chance. Try again next year, I guess. I don't know.
You did. Okay. It
Sorry
has
about
to be on New Year's Eve. And what, at midnight?
At midnight, yeah.
At midnight, you're eating 12 grapes.
They were good grapes, too. You know me. I love a good green grape. They were thick boys. So I kind of felt nauseous afterwards because I ate 12 of them. But, here we are.
Here we are. And we're not superstitious, but if we were, we would credit the grapes.
Exactly. But we're going to credit God instead.
Well, yeah.
Wow. It's been 7 months.
That is so crazy.
Isn't it crazy? I feel like I've just known him my entire life. That's what he said the other day. And I was like, yeah, you're right.
He did just kind of like, he just came in and just fit.
He fit.
It's like he's always been there.
Yes.
And I love that.
Well, and you love him.
I do love him. Usually Lexi yells at me and threatens physical harm to my body whenever I say that, but since she said it first, I do love him.
Yeah, well, Lammy loves him.
Well, Lamar loves him more than I think maybe either of us do, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyways, so Christmas, yes, we had a great Christmas.
We did.
And I actually, just briefly, give me the rundown of how you and Michael's Christmas went, because it was after I was there for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't really get to experience it with you.
Yeah.
It was good.
It was so good. It was nice. Like, if people were here, I wouldn't have cared. And, like, people saw us open our gifts, I wouldn't have cared. But it was nice because it was just us, and it was our first Christmas together. So, like, it was just us.
And it was kind of after.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was after Christmas. So you kind of got to, like, have a breather. And then you got a little more Christmas, which is always fun.
Yeah. I love me a gift. I do. I love giving gifts. I mean, he was so sweet. It's like, I was just like, you were fresh. That's what I was thinking as he was opening his gifts. But he just is. He's sweet. He's fresh.
So yes, Christmas was good. And then New Year's, we left to come back home for New Year's. And then we were hosting Lamar's family. Not particularly for New Year's. We were kind of hosting them for Christmas, but naturally it kind of fell over New Year's as well, which was fun. So yeah, a good time. Good times were had. My kids were off school for almost 3 weeks. A lot of travel, a lot of fun times. Super glad to be getting back into a routine though. You know me. But honestly, I think even people who don't love routine, by the time like Christmas break has ended, they're like, we gotta, this is not.
Listen, I like routine. I really do. Now, if the routine gets messed up a little, I can usually kind of just whoop, But like, I'm telling you, when I tell you I did not want to go back to work. Oh my stars and stripes. I was thinking of anything in the book. I'm sorry, something's stabbing me. Anyway, I was thinking of anything in the book that could keep me from going back to work. I was dreading it.
Oh, that stinkies.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess it stinkies. Um, but, I was back in, I got in the flow. It was fine. I was just like done,
Yeah.
I just didn't want to go back.
Yeah, that's fair. I like I've said before, my job doesn't like fill my creative juices, but I don't hate it. So it was like okay. Plus
Yeah.
it's at this time in my life, it is like which is part of my life. So like I said, I was ready for the routine. I did not feel ready necessarily because we were traveling so much. Like I know a lot of people get a lot of flack for being like, oh, I'm so ready for my kids to go back to school. Like, well, it's Christmas break. And people are like, why do you hate your kids? And like I just today or yesterday was finally like, I am ready for you guys to go back to school. But it was not because like they were necessarily driving me crazy. It's because that kids, I don't care who you are, I don't care what you think is right. Kids need structure and they don't know it, they don't realize it. That's why we as parents have to be smart enough to know that kids thrive with structure and routine.
Mm-hmm.
And so while it wasn't anything about like them like bothering me, it was just like I could tell that they were like they need to be back in
Yeah.
some sort of routine and structure. So yeah, tomorrow they go back. And I think it'll be good for all of us to kind of get back in that rhythm and flow.
Oh my word.
What?
You got bangs.
I got bangs.
No, you got bangs.
I got bangs.
Perf.
Yes. While I was in PA, I finally got my hair done for the first time in 6 months. They look a little straggly right now, but I don't have time.
Honestly, they look good though, and I think that's because they're like wispy-ish.
Yes, we did not want a full like Edna.
Edna mode.
Yeah, we didn't want a full bang. Yeah, no, so love them. Love, yes, my hair feels, yes. I'm gonna skip the talk about the hair, but hair feels better. Hair looks great. Love the bangs. Lammy doesn't like Botox. I don't like my forehead, so we compromised and I got bangs.
I love that.
Yeah.
I really do.
So let's talk New Year's. We're a little late. We're going to be like a week behind New Year's, but let's be honest. We're recording this on Tuesday. The real New Year's did not start until yesterday because who is starting New Year's on a Thursday? No one that's type A, I'll tell you that.
Type A? Nah, not happening for them.
Yeah, like you cannot convince me that New Year's was on a Thursday.
Yeah, exactly.
So, we're not actually that far behind. So, just yes or no, do you make New Year's resolutions?
No.
Disappointing, but okay. Okay, why?
Because I don't stick with them. And I don't want to seem basic. Well, like everybody's doing it.
Actually, okay. I do have some statistics this week.
Yay! Yay for type A friends.
It's been a couple weeks since I've brought any statistics to the table.
Yeah, we love it.
Okay, I will say I'm not sure how accurate these numbers are because I think, and I'm going to go on a tangent. I'm going to go on a little rant about this in a minute.
Hear it up.
But I think New Year's resolutions, like making them, have kind of decreased, took a nosedive these past couple years. And I don't like that. But I'm going to talk about that in a minute. So I don't know how accurate these numbers are now because I don't know how many people are making New Year's resolutions anymore. But only about 8 to 10% of people who make New Year's resolutions stick with them till the end of the year. You are not the 8 to 10% who stick with it.
No, I'm on the other side. Cheering you guys on.
By mid-January, 23% of people have quit.
That's what Michael said. He's like, well, I gotta give it a week or so at the gym because everybody's gonna go. He's like, I honestly think that he said, like, he's like, by the middle of January, I should be good.
Yeah, he's right. He's absolutely right. Tell him the statistics are in his favor. And by February, 40% have dropped off. So that leaves roughly 30 to 32% drop off somewhere between February and the end.
Yeah, that's kind of cray.
It's very cray. And quite honestly, I have a real big problem with the lack of discipline in this country. Or I don't
Oh
even
boy.
know. I don't even know if these are. I mean, do other countries do resolutions?
Jeez.
Do other countries do resolutions? I don't know.
Dude, I don't know.
Anyways, okay, I'm going to say this. So, what I was saying earlier, let me put this down for a minute. I need my hands. TikTok has madly changed the way this world operates, meaning that, like, so many things are now influenced by it. You just can't argue it.
Yeah.
I think small things, like, I think that's why Goodwill prices have went up and stuff. Like, more people are thrifting because they see people thrifting on TikTok and they're like, oh, I should go thrift. Just things like that. It has such an influence over a ton of people. And with that, at some point, somewhere, and I don't want to blame it on TikTok, but I feel like it's been since TikTok has been around, somewhere along the line, somebody was like, I'm not going to do New Year's resolutions because I don't want to put that much pressure on myself. It's too much pressure. It's too much pressure. It's too much pressure. And I'm like, yeah, like the whole point is to like make a change.
Why would I change when I'm perfect?
Here's a quick caveat because we were talking about New Year's resolutions while my in-law
we're having caviar.
Caviar, a little
I
caviar.
love caviar.
We were talking about New Year's resolutions while my in-laws were here, and my sister-in-law, who I would consider very much the exception to the rule of the people I'm talking about. I think she feels that same way about like the pressure and stuff, but like she's not somebody, like, she has enough going on in her life that like it's not like it's just different. So let me put that. There are exceptions to every rule, but in general, not to sound like Kim Kardashian, but get off your butt and work. Like,
Say that.
That's the whole point. Is you're supposed to set goals for yourself and then do them. Here's the reasons that people don't succeed with their resolutions. Okay, are you ready for this?
No, but yes. Go ahead.
Why they fail? Unrealistic goals. Resolutions are often too ambitious, relying solely on willpower for drastic changes. Yeah. Maybe y'all's resolution should be to practice discipline. I don't know. And then come back for next year and put that discipline into practice.
She's on her soapbox, ladies and gentlemen.
I am. And reason number 2 that they fail. Focus on outcome and not habits. This is fair. People focus on the end goal, for example, lose weight rather than building small, consistent habits. Correct. This goes back to, say it with me, Lexi, discipline.
Discipline.
And number 3, which is so easily overcomeable. Is that a word?
I don't know.
So possible to overcome, whatever. Lack of planning. Many don't write goals down or create clear action plans, missing out on strategies that increase success rates. Are you ready for this percentage? Increase success rates up to 46% with proper planning. I don't know if you're the right person to have this conversation with because you could not be less bothered by the things that I'm saying.
No, I'm here for you and I support you. If you're mad, I'm mad.
But, like, don't you think that's a little ridiculous?
Yes.
No, you don't.
It's just like, here's how I feel about it. I just don't care that much about what other people are doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just kind of like, okay, like, eventually, okay, say you want to lose weight. Eventually, either you're going to get tired of, you know, dealing with how you look or, you know, dealing with whatever confident and, like, it's going to hit you on a random Monday in March, or you're just going to keep doing what you're doing.
I agree with that. I really do. My thing that I'm saying is I just really hate the fact that we're not even attempting. And I do think like resolutions kind of get a bad rap for being like super ambitious. And so maybe it's just realizing like you don't have to, your New Year's resolution does not have to be lose 50 pounds.
Right.
It could be walk a mile every day and try to make better choices about your food.
Mm-hmm.
Like that feels doable. So maybe it's just that people are like not realizing that they don't have to have these huge resolutions
Yeah.
and not keeping things into perspective. But I really hate the idea that
So what bothers you more? The fact that people don't make resolutions at all, or the fact that they're not disciplined enough to keep the resolution?
they don't make them at all. Because like how do you have no goals? We've talked about this before. I don't understand like so
I
you're
do have goals, but I'm not saying them on here.
that's fine. I have some I'm going to go through mine for accountability. I'm not going to go into broad detail with some of them because, it's just whatever. I don't understand. And maybe this is just the type A in me. I don't understand just waking up every day, going about your day in, day out things, and just literally not working towards anything. I'm talking small, big, whatever, in between. Like, you're just every day, you're just like, this is my life. I'm going to get up. I'm going to do this. And you're just like, you're not working towards anything. You're not trying to save $100 in the year. Like, if that's all you can do is save whatever that would come out to a week, $5, that's not right. $100 divided by 52 weeks is.
I'm on it.
Like, just do it. Seriously, tell me, because I don't think you have any goals, so you can tell me. But like,
I literally just told you I do.
right, I'm just teasing. But like, if you wake up, because without goals, you don't have a purpose. And so, like, what are you doing every day? And if you don't have goals, what's even making you get out and go to work?
Maybe that is my problem because I was there. Sister, I'm going to tell you something right now. I was there. It's
Okay,
$1.92 a day, by the way, or a week.
Yeah, save the $2 if that's all you can do. But just like be working towards something. And I think that's the part that frustrates me, which maybe I'll give people grace if they don't realize that they don't have to set these incredibly unattainable, feels like a mountain, too much pressure goals.
Yeah.
So here's me telling you, the audience, our friends, our sisters, you don't have to have super big goals. Just have goals. Maybe it's that you walk a half a mile every day. Maybe it's that you take the stairs instead of taking the escalator. I don't want to keep going on fitness things. Maybe it's that you read a book. Maybe a lot of people, that's a big one, is like, I'm going to read so many books this year. Maybe just if you don't have that much time, maybe your goal is to read 5 books. Okay, cool. Like, just set something that you're aiming towards.
Sit down and read.
Sit down and read. So that's to answer your question. My biggest issue is that people are okay with not working towards goals or having goals. So it's not really so much I appreciate more if you yeah, I just had a stroke.
Okay,
I respect you more if you at least take the time to sit down and think out some things that you want to achieve. You get a little more respect for that than just not at all. Have I convinced you to set any resolutions yet?
Okay. No, I just don't like the word resolutions.
See, that is what started, I swear, on TikTok. I don't want to say resolution. It's just too much pressure.
I'm going to backhand you if you say something about TikTok one more time. I have not seen one video about...
This was back. Like,
no, babe, I haven't seen a video that someone said, I'm not making a resolution because there's too much pressure.
Well, it started somewhere on social media.
Probably Instagram.
I doubt it.
No, it's probably one of those mom pages that are like, this year we're not creating resolutions. We are living in the moment and we are soaking up every single piece of it.
No. It was some hippie who was like, I can't, it's too much pressure.
That's what I said. One of the crunchy moms. Don't get me wrong, disclaimer. I love the crunchy moms. I love what you're doing. Well, like, not too crunchy. Like, back your kids. Wear deodorant. But anyway.
I don't want to stereotype, so that wasn't fair. And I did throw TikTok around a lot, but somewhere, I feel like it's a new thing where people are like, I just can't because of the pressure.
No, and I do have goals.
There are exceptions to that rule. I don't mean that, but like, just don't let the fear of failing keep you from ever even starting.
Don't let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game.
Yes, exactly.
Y'all ever watch Cinderella story or no? No, I do have goals. They're big goals. They're big old fat goals.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah, but we'll see.
So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I
You have too much faith in humanity for sure.
I totally
Because
believe that.
those numbers should not have been shocking to you.
Maybe I'm wrong.
No, that can't be it.
Well, no, because I just think I don't even care. Okay, let me put it this way. Fine, we don't have to call them resolutions, but just use because set a timeline that maybe it's not by the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Just like a new year is a good time to sit down and think, okay, what do I want to achieve? Fine, put an end time on it that's 5 years from now. Set a 5 year plan. Just like don't be out here living with no purpose or goal.
Honestly, though, I can't do 5 years because I'm getting older. I'm 27. I'm not getting any younger.
No, you should have a 5 year plan. What do you want your life to look like in 5 years? And be specific about it. You don't have to tell me. I'm just saying, like, these are things you should be thinking about.
You have so much time.
I don't have any time.
It's nice that you can work from home though, and you can do all these things. I'm being genuine. Like genuinely, like even if you're busy, like I just feel like it would make a difference to be able to like, and you get a lunch break. That's nice.
Yeah, but you get a whole day off that I don't have.
That's true. You have half a day off. Shut up. That just registered to me.
I'm not gonna try to make myself sound more busy than you, even though we both know that I am. So
Moving on.
yes. Okay. Listen, guys, I don't wanna come off too strong. I just think that your life will feel like it has more purpose if you're at least working towards something big, small, whatever the case may be. I personally love New Year's. I love New Year's resolutions. I love taking the time, a specific day to sit down and reevaluate where I'm at, where I want to be, write it down, have it. And maybe I just don't hold myself to that. Like, maybe I just don't hold myself to that much pressure. I'm just like, I'm going to work towards these. Every day is not going to be, I go in with it with the realization that like every day is not going to be perfect.
You took a whole day.
No, I didn't take a day.
Well, you said a day. So, like, excuse me for assuming you meant a day.
I took a chunk of time.
Okay. That's the same.
Well, no, because I would think about things throughout. Oh, and sorry, let me finish that thought. I would think about things throughout like the last week. And then I finally sat down one day and like wrote them down.
Gotcha.
One of my best friends, she is doing, and this is a good idea for those of you who feel like you can't attain it, feels like too much pressure, feels like too much work, is she's doing a different goal every month. So there you go, 30 days on it. And guess what? She asked me to be her accountability partner. And if she fails, she has to pay me $50.
Can you do that with me?
No.
You're a hater. You don't want to succeed that bad. You're not driven enough.
No.
Yeah, I think I made my point. I'm good.
You want to wrap this up? See you next time.
Slap a bow on it.
So anyways, here's some of mine. You want to hear them?
Yes.
Start and finish the Bible recap, which I'll just tell you right now, it's not too late to join, and everybody should join. It's been so good. It's real short. It doesn't even take up that much time. So good. I'm going to talk about something that I learned, not this week, because it's crazy, but it was so interesting to me. Number 2 is stay consistent with working out. I was telling these to Lamar. We were going over our things, and he was like, what does consistent mean? And I was like, don't do this. Like, you already know how much I currently work out. I'm just trying to stay consistent with that. 10,000 steps, 5 out of 7 days of the week. Sundays are hard.
Who wants to do something on a Sunday?
Eat whole foods 80-20% of the time. Why'd you make that face?
Your son could eat a whole thing of Oreos in one setting. And I'm not talking like, over a week. I'm talking in 15 minutes, that boy can house a whole package of Oreos.
So what's your point?
What's the 80? Or the Oreos the 80?
No. These aren't my family's goals.
Oh, they're just you.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Well, then you better keep the Oreos away from you too.
Yeah, that'll fall into the 20%. Drink more water. For real. Like, for real.
We could all do that, let's be honest.
So that sounds kind of vague. And so Lamar was like, that's a little vague. And I was like, well, my goal would be to finish 2 of my cups, which is still not enough a day. And that's one fill up. I'm struggling. I don't drink enough water. And see, like, I just give maybe that's the difference. Like, I just give myself grace. I'm not going to take it off my list because I didn't drink my 2 cups today. Like, I'm going to try to do better again tomorrow.
Pay me $50, you don't drink that cup.
I have a couple related to social media goals. I'm not going to go into the specifics. I want to learn embroidery.
I love that.
If I really hate it, I wrote or another new skill. But my kit should be arriving any day now. Yes.
You guys don't know this because I didn't tell you, but Tessa, I saw on TikTok. Oh, here we go. Sorry.
Stop it.
I don't want to trigger you. Listen, I saw on TikTok TikTok of people making polymer clay magnets. Tessa got me some polymer clay because I said I wanted to do it and I just hadn't gotten the stuff to do it.
Unmotivated.
Yeah, well, or just, yeah, okay. Anyway, so I got the stuff to do it. Well, she gave me the stuff and then I got like the magnets and the whatever hullabaloo. They're precious. They are precious. And they're so good for the mental. You know what I'm saying? Like you're focusing on that and not, overthinking.
Yeah, or scrolling social media.
Yes.
Like that's a big thing because sometimes like I just like to like sit and like take a minute in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
But like the first thing I'm doing is scrolling on my phone. And so I thought, well, if I learn embroidery, even if I just like do little tinkering things with it, like if I'm sitting and doing that in the evening instead of just like scrolling, I would feel better, I think, about myself. Mm-hmm. And yes, mental clarity, I would have to be better. Make a little effort to stop pleasing people. Like literally.
If you haven't listened to it, go to our people pleasing episode.
Wild.
It's a good one.
Way to call back. I would like to get involved and volunteer at church again.
What's that?
It's been a few years.
Well, I mean, in your defense, you were moving around. You were just hopping all over the country.
Well, that and the last church that we actively served at was really small and we had a lot of roles and so it really burned us out on like serving in a church. So I would like to get back into that, even if it's just like in the nursery or like on a Sunday or something like that. And the last one is kind of a joke, but it's actually kind of like I'm for real. And that is to stop saying LOL whenever I'm texting. If I'm not actually like laughing.
LOL.
Yeah, it is. And I know that's stupid.
It's not stupid.
But it's so unnecessary.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, it's literally a habit at this point.
Yeah.
So that's my list.
Love that.
11 resolutions.
Look at you.
We'll see. And so that's what I mean. Like, those don't sound unattainable.
No.
And like, I go into it fully expecting that I will fail at some things and just have to try again the next day or the next week or the next month. So,
but you won't get anywhere unless you try.
That's what I'm saying. Just write something. Just be working towards something. If it's not at New Year's, if it's February 21st, great. Start something. Make a plan. Make a goal. Set a goal.
I hear you. I love that.
Yeah. So, do you have any that you want to share?
No.
You don't have any. None that you want to share. That's fine.
Mine are all more of a private situation.
Fair.
Yeah.
Valid. I do have some other like business related ones. Like with some things with the house and stuff, but yeah.
Yeah. So we have the goals. Honestly, you may have convinced me. Even if it's something stupid, just do it.
I feel like I came on a little strong, and I didn't mean that.
I'm scared.
I just want people to feel like they have a purpose in this life. Yeah. And be working towards something. And that's why I was saying about like my sister.
She was being aggressive, but she comes from a good place.
And that's what I was saying about my sister-in-law. It's like, I know she has goals. Like, I know that she has goals in her life, I'm sure. And so the fact that she doesn't sit down and write them down at New Year's, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying, to me, I'm type A. I love a new year. I love a fresh start. I love to reevaluate for the coming year. So I did come on strong about that just from my own personal, like, personality. But you don't have to wait till the New Year's. You don't have to wait till Monday. It's really hard for me to say both of those things. But my main point is, I guess my main point is not that you have to have New Year's resolutions, but you don't have to call them that. They don't have to start at New Year's. Just be working towards something. Have a goal. Have a plan. Use your time wisely.
That I could work on.
Yeah. Well, do you have any goals for the podcast?
Make it big.
Make it big. So you don't have to get back to work.
Yep. Guys, share this. If you love me, you'll share it.
Yeah, you need to get us out on TikTok.
Yeah.
Especially this week, because we could clip something.
Why? So I get completely roasted within the first 3 minutes?
Hey, views are views, baby.
Easy for you to... Well, actually, they're not going to be coming from my head.
They'll be coming from me.
Yeah, I'm tagging your page.
Views are views, baby.
Terrible. Terrible. Comments are still interactions.
Yeah. Hate comments, interactions.
Yeah, and quite literally, I don't care what anyone thinks, really. Not a whole lot.
Yeah. But there you
So,
go. There's a goal. Yep.
especially user 11999678710.
Yeah. You don't even have the nerve to like put your name.
Yeah, like, okay. Talk to me when you have a username.
Yeah. You have a username. There you go, Lex. That's your goal. Get us on TikTok.
You can't make goals for other people, Tessa.
Okay. Fine. This is now a
As much
business
as
meeting.
you want to, you cannot.
This has now become a business meeting for the podcast. Oh, anyways, did Michael make any resolutions? Or he's not a I know
If
Michael's got goals. I know Michael has goals.
What goals? Oh yeah, the goals. Yeah, yeah. So not that I know of. I do think that the one that we talked about when you were here,
Mm-hmm.
he was doing some math the other day to see if he could do that in a year.
Which is wild.
Crazy.
But I commend him.
So if the lights aren't on in a couple episodes,
Here and
I'm just
okay.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, that was a joke. But like here's my thing with his goal. I love it. It is so aspirational and people are so nearsighted, farsighted, which I know eyes are backwards, but like I think in this scenario, the word I'm looking for is nearsighted, is that
Sighted.
Sighted.
Why are you saying sided?
No. People are so nearsighted that they look at his goal, let's say, and they're like, oh my word, like that's a big goal. That's a big goal for even somebody in his position.
Yeah, it's a very big goal.
But like in the long run,
So worth
it's
it.
a year.
Yeah.
A year out of however many, and I think there's a term on his goal. Um so like yes, it's gonna be I don't want to say a tight year, but is it gonna be a strict year if he really wants to do this? Yeah. Are you gonna have to not you? Is he gonna have to sacrifice some things? Yeah. But like it's just for a year. And other people who are so nearsighted are like, oh, but I want to do this and I want to do that. And then all of a sudden they're like, I'll just push that off. And I just really appreciate such a big goal.
Yeah. What can I say? No, I told him, I was like, that's great. If that's what you want to do, do it.
And I think, and especially for him, because I know like what he's trying to do is something that he's very torn on because he loves it, but he also hates it. Not it, but I don't want to, I'm not putting Michael's business out there, but
Yeah.
so I know it always feels anytime he talks about it, it always feels very contradictory because he really wants both. He wants it to not exist, but he still wants to have it.
Mm-hmm.
And so because of how he feels about it, like I would just love for him to be able to do that and then just be able to completely enjoy it.
Yeah.
No more worrying, no more thinking like should I, shouldn't I? And just then just be like able to have something that he actually really loves without all of the negative.
Yeah.
And so I love that for him. I am rooting for him.
Me too.
Okay, you remember that whenever he says you can't go out to eat. Or you have to light candles.
Not the one. I'm not the one for that. I mean, I like to go out to eat. I'm not saying that, but like, I could just as easily make something here and stay in.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
It's like it's. Ow, what'd you say?
I said that's good because you're gonna have to.
Yeah. It's the like. Actually, I don't really know.
So I'm rooting for Michael. I hope he's able to do it, even if it seems like he gets it. He's looking in the right places. But yeah. So good for him. And you know what? Here's the wild and crazy part. So everybody who hated on me earlier, hear me out. Michael has an insane goal. Let's call it a resolution for the sake of the episode. And guess what? Even if he works all year and works really hard and still can't quite make it happen, I would still be so proud of him.
Okay, watch yourself.
Okay, here we go.
No, I'm just kidding. No,
I would still be so proud of him. For the work he did. If your goal is to lose 50 pounds and you only lose 30, get rid of the word only. You just lost 30 pounds in a year.
Yeah.
Like, good for you.
Mm-hmm.
But because you were working towards something.
Yeah, it's still a win. A win's a win.
It's still a win. Yes. Love it. Love it. Love to see people succeed.
We do.
Okay, Lexi, what time is it?
Take it or leave it.
Take it or leave it. What's our question?
Our question this week is, do you have any regrets?
Is this person for real?
Well, like, my thing is, like, who doesn't?
Who doesn't? And I think there's a real... Okay, short answer, yeah.
Short answer, obviously.
Many. Some bigger than others, some small. But I think it's really important because, I mean, depending, they could really just like drag you down. Like if that's all you're
Oh, yeah.
dwelling on. So I think it's really important that you don't, because okay, me personally, big regrets, big regrets have still led me to this exact point that I'm in my life today. Who I am today has been a result of, I mean, sure, some wins, some good choices, but also some regrets. So you just can't let yourself be defined by those, because your life would not look that every choice you make every choice has the consequences, has an effect, and they all have led you to this moment. Now, so it's really hard to say, like, there are absolutely ones that, like, if I could go back, even, because I believe that if I'm where I'm meant to be, God would have led me here regardless. So like there are some that I wish I wouldn't have done, but I also don't berate myself like constantly for them or
Mm.
live in that shame, because I can also appreciate that I'm where I am today because of them.
Perf.
Slay.
Yeah, you're right. We all have regrets.
We do.
Don't dwell on them. They'll
Don't
just
let them
bring.
define you, but also learn from them.
Mm,
Don't just be like, "Oh, I made a regret.
yeah,
I'm gonna do it again." Like
yeah.
if it really bought, like if it's actually an actual regret, like don't keep doing it.
Right.
Like,
Right, meow.
change, be better, learn from it.
Yeah.
All right, Lex, anything else to add? This might be a little bit shorter, but we're easing back into things. It's a new year. First week
I
back at work, it's been crazy. Oh,
mm, yeah. Yeah, I don't have anything else to add other than we'll see you next
we
week.
will see you next week. All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.